Hi guys, Manny from Tidy Sticky Mama, and did you see this? We need to talk about this. Marie Kondo is at it again and at the perfect time. So she just dropped an 8-week challenge on her Instagram and blog, and I am here for it. Okay, I know I'm a bit of a KonMari geek. I really did find the method life-changing. So when I saw this challenge of hers drop on Instagram, I geeked. Okay, I was literally just thinking how I could use another good, solid purge in this house, and there it is. The perfect opportunity at just the right time, and if that's not fate, I don't know what is. I had done a bit of a refresh this past winter, but then the pandemic happened and just changed so much about our lives, and I could use another declutter. So I love a good declutter, and an 8-week KonMari Bootcamp sounds perfect. Alright, week 1 is all about getting ready. Refresh yourself on the method, and if you aren't already familiar, pick up a copy of The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. I think it's still like 10 bucks on Amazon or something. Real fast, real easy. It's a quick read, so don't let, all those pages scare you off. And then you're going to need to determine your ideal state of your home and your ideal state of self, because it's not just a declutter, it's a whole shift in mindset. So figuring out before you start what you want out of the process is really important. So sit down, take one day, and just stream of consciousness write what you want your house to look like. Do you want bright colors? Do you want more art on the wall? Do you want it to just be a totally bare, minimalist, Scandinavian style thing? Are you more of a maximalist with little tchotchkes? What do you want? Do you want to exude comfort? Do you want elegance and class? Do you want it to look like a magazine? Or do you want it to just be comfy and chill and totally ready for anything? Figure that out and write it down, all of it. Even if it seems like parts of it clash, write it all down. Then do the same thing with your emotional state of being. How do you want to feel when we are done with this? Do you want more calm in your life, less stress? Do you want more energy? Do you just want to feel more anything? What do you want? Then you're going to take both of those things and clarify goals for the process. And that's important because it can be a lot. But with clear goals in mind, it makes it a lot simpler, especially when you get to items where you're not quite sure if you should keep it or not. Keeping your goal in mind gives you some clarity on what you should do with that. Then you're going to take those goals and make a vision board. Now her blog says that a Pinterest board is fine with that in case you don't feel like doing all the snippy and the gluing and all of that. I'm going to go for that because I kind of already have some Pinterest boards like this, so just consolidating the pins into one board is going to be a lot faster for me. Plus, it's something I can do while the kids are up and about and not worry about them snatching something or someone taking my scissors or, that mess. In the last 2 days, you are going to take honest, unstaged before photos. Don't clean up. Don't hide anything. These photos are for you. There is a hashtag that she has for this on Instagram if you want to share, because it's a community thing too, right? But not everybody wants to put all their business online, and that's perfectly fine. But it's important to be able to see where you were when you get to the end of this so that you can go, oh my gosh, I had all that stuff. Because I wish I had taken pictures the first time I did this. Like, man, we got rid of 2/3 of our crap, and wow. If you've ever thought about giving the KonMari method a try before, but the whole process seemed like a big commitment, especially when you hear her say it should take about 6 months, I understand, that sounds like a lot. And to go through every single item you own, but trust me, like, this is your chance. She's breaking it down into bite-sized daily pieces so that you can get it done and over with in 8 weeks. That's only 2 months. Like 2 months to a totally different life. And I mean that. When I did this back in 2015, 2016, while I was pregnant and shortly after having our second child, it really, truly was life-changing. I'll skip all of the details, but we got rid of 2/3 of our stuff, and to put it simply, I have a much lower tolerance for crap now. I'm more careful about what comes into my house, and I've gotten much better at saying no thank you or no I can't. And that applies to things as well as commitments. I used to feel so much guilt even just saying no. And no is a complete sentence by itself, by the way. Ladies especially, we have a hard time with this one in general. But no is a complete sentence, and I'm okay deploying it. There's only so much I can do and only so much I can take. And you know what? Being able to say no by itself, really, is a big thing for me. I know better what I want in my life, and that also helps clarify what I don't want in my life and what I am unwilling to accept into it. It really is worth it, and I am so excited to see her putting it into boot camp form, because man, so many people could make such great use out of this, and for it to be condensed like this, awesome. Really awesome. She's posting it to her Instagram and to her blog each week, and I, for one, am plugged in and totally here for this. Alright, be sure to hit that subscribe button for me so you can follow along while we do this. Let me know down in the comments what your greatest decluttering challenge is, and if you're going to be doing the KonMari challenge. If you've ever thought about trying the KonMari method, but it seemed like a big commitment and a lot of time, this is your shot. 8 weeks, 2 months to a totally different life, and a clutter-free one. Doesn't that sound great? How could you look at that and go, nah, not for me? 2 freaking months. You've got it. You can do this. And it's all bite-sized and ready to go in daily pieces. Come on. Let's do this together. Alright, bye guys. See you next time. Oh my gosh, I am geeking out. This is so cool. Okay, that was too fangirl. Too fangirl. Because, hey, I could,